I'm Tatiana Coover.
And I'm Morgan Klein.
And we're here to help you get your tech on. A one-stop shop for the latest apps, devices, and computer software, bringing you the current trends in media and technology. This is Tech On.
Today we'll be focusing on camera terminology, tips and techniques that will help you become a better photographer.
There are millions of photographs being taken every day.
That's right, everything from selfies to long-distance spy satellite photos and even the moon landing photographs have captured moments of human history forever.
And many of you aspiring and amateur photographers out there are eager to add your moments to the grand photographic history.
But there are more aspects of photography than some of you may or may not know about.
One of the first things you'll need to know is aperture. Aperture refers to the little circular opening inside the lens. The larger the aperture, the more light it lets in, while the smaller the aperture, the less light is allowed in the lens.
Aperture is measured in numbers called f-stops. The lower the f-stop, the larger the aperture opening. A low f-stop allows the subject to be focused, but the background and foreground are out of focus.
A small aperture, on the other hand, will have a large f-stop. This will focus your subject along with the background and foreground in frame. So to recap, high f-stop equals a small aperture and a low f-stop equals a large aperture.
Now let's talk about contrast. Contrast is a measure of the image's change of brightness. It's a great tool and technique that photographers use to direct the viewer's attention to their subject. High contrast consists of dark black and bright white content. Medium contrast, a good range from black to white, and low contrast is a small range from black to white.
So if you're editing a selfie for your Instagram and you discover that you have taken a photo with a bit of a shiny forehead and you don't want to take the picture again because your hair and your smile just look too fabulous, you could lower the brightness in your photo by reducing the amount of white in your shot.
So much is tied into an Instagram picture, it's ridiculous.
It's pretty complicated.
From DSLR cameras to cell phone cameras, you may have noticed a term called ISO. ISO refers to the international standard for representing the sensitivity to light by a numerical value.
When choosing ISO, there are two important qualities to understand. First, ISO sets the amount of light needed for a good exposure. The lower the ISO number, the more light is required in the shot. In outdoor photography, for example, an ISO of around 100 or 200 are most often used in bright situations, like sunlight.
But there is a downside to raising the ISO. Raising the ISO means a similar decrease in quality with an increase in what's called noise, which results in a sort of grainy, pixelated look to the image. The normal range of ISO is about 200 to 1600. However, some DSLR cameras can run anywhere as high as 3200 to 6400 ISO. Tatiana.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was taking a shot from my Instagram. Sorry.
Well, it could be worse. In Brazil, women have actually started taking belfies.
What's a belfie?
A belfie is a selfie of your bottom.
That's pretty crazy. See, I thought I was kind of crazy for taking so many cat pictures.
That's okay. I've seen your Instagram. It's like mostly all of your cats, but that's okay.
I'd appreciate if you didn't tell anyone. Thank you.
Well, now everybody knows. It is one of the first cat photographers was English photographer Harry Pointer during the 1870s. He started out taking portraits of cats and eventually realized he would be more successful by dressing them up and putting them in funny poses.
Have you ever pulled up to a stoplight and a motorcyclist pulls up with a camera attached to the top of their helmet? Well, those cameras are GoPros, and they've become one of the most versatile cameras on the market. You can get the new official GoPro app for the iOS format. It comes with built-in wireless connectivity and amazing picture quality.
And for those of you who are not familiar with the GoPro, prepare to be impressed. As one of the most versatile cameras, it weighs in just over 2 ounces. But even more impressive is the hardware on the inside. This little camera can capture footage in 4K. And for those of you who aren't tech savvy, this means it can literally see better than your own eyes.
That's right. It also includes other features like the Super View, which gives you an ultra-wide perspective, Pro Tune, which delivers cinema quality video at 24 frames per second.
And the new version 2.2 is a big step from its predecessors. The new app has playback in near real time, and the live video stream is 4 times faster when it's connected to an iPhone 5 or newer.
Even cooler, the new GoPro app can be controlled wirelessly through the new app, making it even more versatile than it was before.
Also, the new interface makes it even easier to control your camera. Want to switch from still photography to 4K video? Done. Want to change the resolution from 4K to 1080p? Easy.
With the new iOS format, you can shoot footage with your new GoPro app and edit it with Apple's iPhoto or iMovie, making it even easier to upload your footage to the internet to share with the world. Well, that does it for this episode of Tech On, bringing you the latest information about technology and technical services.
Also, don't forget to download the app of the week we mentioned earlier. Thank you for joining us. I'm Morgan Klein.
And I'm Tatiana Cooper. Make sure to tune in next time to get your tech on.